Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend and welcome back to Communist Revolutionary Simulator 6 with the mighty Jingles. So, things took a turn for the dramatic and serious in the last episode, and that theme is actually going to continue today. First, however, we have to take a phone call, not from Clara, just for a change, but from Juan.
Shit! Maybe it's the pills? No, it can't be.
Juan?
Who is this?
It's Danny, Juan.
Who?
Danny!
Danny! You need something?
You called me.
Not possible in my current state. But I'm glad you reached out. Meet me on Libertad Island immediately.
Eh? Why? Juan! Shit.
You're from Esperanza.
Well,
What do you want?
Juan sounds even more drunk than usual, but you heard the man. He calls, I come running.
It's about time. Need you to do some dead drops for the cause. You drop off the viviro, I pick up the profits.
Who are the drops for?
You try these? I took one for research, now I can't stop. Turn my piss purple. You want one?
No. Who's paying us for the viviro, Juan?
Before we slit Castillo's throat, we should ask for more flavors.
It's the Yankees.
Worse. CIA.
The fucking CIA is in bed with Libertad? What's Clara think of this?
Well, if she knew, I would hope it'd be something like, "Thanks, Juan. I'm so happy to have guns to kill fascists named Castillo," etc., etc.
Freedom costs money.
Clara doesn't ask, and I'll never tell. It's a private club. Just you, me, and lighthouses filled with Anton's candy. Clara needs to stay shiny for the people.
You're protecting her.
I'm not so sure I'm the only one looking out for Clara. Just remember, after La Revolución, she won't have time for a guerrilla like you.
Just in case.
That's the spirit, guerrilla.
Wait, so left-wing revolutionaries are selling drugs to the CIA in order to buy weapons? Well, that seems far-fetched. Remember kids, drugs are bad, okay? Especially ones that aren't subject to federal taxation.
Oh, yeah, Danny. I ever tell you the time I brokered a deal between the Yankees and the Sinaloa cartel back in '89?
If I say yes, I feel like you are still going to tell me.
Fucking drug lords want to stash their cash in American real estate so they can launder it. $50 million deal, Danny.
That's great, Juan.
I even got them to throw in a few kilos of product. Sold it on the black market, but lost it all at the tables in Monte Carlo.
How is this helping me right now?
I get lonely. Suerte.
Whatever you say, Juanito, as long as the bills get paid, right? And to be completely fair, we're talking about anti-cancer drugs here, you know. Not the finest Colombian nose candy. Although it's not as if Ubisoft haven't done games that deal with that particular subject before. Coast Recon Wildlands springs to mind, but you were on the side of the alleged angels in that one, not the actual ones trafficking the drugs. Ubisoft have been known to take a crack at the occasional sacred cow every now and then, you know, so they can look all edgy in promotional material. But I'm pretty sure that not even Ubisoft would want to touch that particular can of worms with a 10-foot barge pole, even if I am mixing my metaphors somewhat. Oh, there's a soldier over there. Not for long. Oh, come on. There we go. I swear there's something up with my mouse resolution. Wow. Did you not just see me shoot that guy? I swear these soldiers have the situational awareness. Oh, here it is. Well, there's some other stuff.
One down.
Well, they just don't have any situational awareness. Anyway, that's the first drop. So, we're doing a tour of the lighthouses on the western coast of Yara. Oh, there's another one. I didn't say send more soldiers. What's going on? May as well free the rebel. You got anything for me?
You got it.
Oh, apparently that guy is 5 bandit recruits. Ubisoft, I don't think numbers work the way you seem to think they do. Right, anyway, on to the next dead drop. Whistle-stop tour of all of the lighthouses of Yaran's western coast. Oh, hang on. Can't actually get up here. I'm going to have to swing over and hook onto the next grapple. There we go. And I can get up here. I do like these climbing, swingy, jumpy puzzle type things. And they don't make quite as much of them in Far Cry 6 as they did in Far Cry 4, which I loved, by the way. In Far Cry 4, the other rebels actually had nuanced characters and personalities. I mean, Juan's a good character, but, you know, he's not particularly deep, at least not yet. Clara has a bit of nuance. Far Cry 5 had some really good characters as well that kept you guessing at their motivations. In Far Cry 6, it's really not so much. Most of the characters in Far Cry 6 are about as deep as a puddle. Somewhere along the line in Far Cry 6, they seem to forget that just including a whole bunch of diverse stereotypes doesn't mean that they're not still stereotypes. I am gay man. I am angry teenage girl. I mean, that's their entire personality. Which is a shame. Because Far Cry 4 in particular had some really good characters that you had to choose who you're going to ally with, and it wasn't an easy choice. Actually, come to think of it, there was some drug trafficking in Far Cry 4, and that was the source of the conflict between the two rebel leaders. One of them just wanted to burn all of the drug fields in order to free the people. The other one, arguably more practical, wanted to sell the drugs in order to finance the revolution. And both of them had very good points. And it was a difficult choice between the two of them. There was no right or wrong choice. Whichever choice you made was going to have repercussions and complications. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot of that in Far Cry 6. Which is a shame, because given the nature of the story, there really could have been. Anyway, on to the next dead drop. Oh wait, hang on. What? Wait, no, I didn't ask for a cutscene. What's going on here? I sense a trap. Well, shit. This is probably not going to end well.
Despiértate. Despiértate. I had hope for Clara, but I got you. You thought I wouldn't notice Libertad selling my Viviro to the Yankees?
You're a dead man.
When the guerrillas arrested my family in '67, me, Papa, was dragged to this very cell. I was put in the cell next door. 13. Like you, mijo. We used to talk every single night through this vent. I loved it. His voice taught me to be strong, to be a man. And then the guerrillas came. Every day I'm in charge. Death. Crime by crime, piece by piece he paid to the guerrillas. But we would still talk every single night. Until they took his tongue for his lies to Yara.
Stop! Papa, stop this!
Who is this guerrilla to you? I think we should skip a few steps, Raúl. Viva Libertad.
Gotta be honest, did not see that coming.
The attack. The Hotel Paraíso. Danny was there.
You told me that you hid in the tunnel.
Danny could have killed me. Could have given me to Libertad.
We have no time for lies.
I've stopped running. I've listened. I've learned. I've done everything you have asked. I will be El Presidente. Let Danny go.
I am not a monster, Diego.
You really kind of are.
We will give them a chance.
I gotta admit, It's always good to watch Giancarlo Esposito do his thing. He is very, very good at what he does. I'm not entirely sure he can carry this though, but we'll see. Oh, well spotted, Danny. Right. What's the crouch key again? Oh, that's not it. How did I survive that? Did I just blow the grate off with a volley of rockets from a range of about 3 inches and somehow suffer no ill effects? Yes, I rather think I did. Oh, Far Cry. And yet that's killed me before. Often I'll press the wrong key. I'm reaching for the C key, crouch, and hit the V key to fire off the Supremo. And it hits the rail of the balcony that I'm crouching behind, and the explosion kills me. And yet that didn't. That's the thing. It's completely inconsistent. But yeah, Giancarlo Esposito, fantastic actor. Although, you know, when you see him in real life, when he's doing interviews, he is a bit of a lovey-darling. But he is very, very good at what he does. Most people, of course, know him as Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. But the first thing I saw him in was back in 1991. A very, very young Giancarlo Esposito, starring alongside Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson in Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Look, I'm not proud of it, alright. It wasn't a great movie. You know, you've got characters who are called, and I'm not making this up, Harley Davidson, Marlboro Man, and the big fella there plays a character called, wait for it, Jack Daniels. So, Giancarlo Esposito's character had the most original name. He was called Jimmy Giles. It's not a great movie, but I do like it. And he was good in it. Well, anyway, made it out of the trap by the skin of our teeth. Looks like Diego Castillo finally grew some balls. I was very surprised to see the general killed off like that. I thought, well, I was pretty sure that I was going to end up having to do it at some point, but nope. That really was a genuine surprise. Oh, Chorizo, where the hell were you? Also, how can you swim with that thing strapped to you? You know what, it doesn't matter. I think I need to have some words with Juan, however, about his so-called intelligence network.
Juan, we're burned. Castillo was waiting. He and his fucking general tried to kill me.
Glad you made it. I have to ask. Did you talk, Danny?
Not a fucking word.
Once a guerrilla, always a guerrilla.
The kid, Diego, he saved my life.
What?
Shot Anton's general dead.
Old dog? Binga. This is good. This is very good. We are playing 4D chess in space now, Danny.
Fuck your 4D chess, Juan. I just got my molars ripped out.
Same thing happened to me back in the Congo. Except I did it to myself. Just chew in the front, like a rabbit.
And Juan, let's leave Clara out of it.
We got burned. That's all she needs to know. Clara's got enough to fucking deal with, let alone you almost getting torn to pieces.
Gracias.
So, what's this? The game's definitely taken a much more dramatic, dark and serious turn over the last couple of videos. Is this a sign that Far Cry 6 is turning a corner? Nah, of course it isn't. Don't worry. There's still plenty more stupid to come before things start to get any better, if they ever do, because I haven't actually finished this game yet. Anyway, that is it for today. My apologies for the short duration of today's video, but I am feeling like shit. So this, I'm afraid, is the best I can do. Nevertheless, I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.